everyone, Decent60 here again, and we are back for another game. Excuse me. This one is called One Way to Die. Um, yeah. Not really sure what it means by that because from what I read, that this game actually has several ways for you to die. So, not too sure. Anyway, this is actually a port from what I understand from a different, from like a mobile game. So this could be interesting. Everything else like that. I know this game is a little bit older than some of the other games that that are out there and stuff like that. But it sounded like a good game, so I chose to pick it up anyways. And just recently, they actually released their final release update for it, which was 3.5.1 on Steam. So yeah, let's go ahead and check this out. See how we can die. Pledge of friendship. Suddenly you snap awake in your bed, mouth dry, eyes sticky, and a slight film of moisture covering your whole body. That sounds like a normal day. As you blink away the fog, a fog of last night's dream, the one where you died, a feeling of dread creeps over around you. You're barely able to recall the last few seconds when suddenly it is replaced by a pretty nasty headache. Despite the feeling that horrible things are about to happen, and your pulsating cranium, you remember that today is the last day. The glorious Fingerbutters Fun Park is open. While the closing itself is truly a crime against humanity, the upside is that all the rides and games are free. The fried food are heavily saturated as well as discounted, and there's a chance to win your own elephant. Who would want an elephant? Well, apparently the guys would. Who would pass that up? Even with the specter of death lingering about. But do you stop to take an aspirin for that wretched headache, or make a sandwich to fill up your empty belly? Or say fuck it and head to the car. Well, yeah, you'll be fine to go. How to track detainees. The minute your foot touches the top step, the headache you ignore comes back for a second. Should have taken that aspirin, you fool. Instantly crippling pain floods out from behind your eyes, filling your body. You arch your back and let out a soft moan, stumbling perilously closer to the edge of the staircase. It subsides briefly and you grab for the railing to stabilize yourself. Then you are blasted by undesirable devastation of a brain aneurysm that drops you like a rag doll, rolling your mind into a realm of unconsciousness. Your lifeless and mindless body goes flying down the stairs, and some formless lump and slams violently into the front door at the bottom of the stairs. The thud from the impact is monstrous, yet there is no movement from you after coming to a stop. Luckily, you're already dead before you came crashing into that door, because that surely would have hurt. Okay. Been punched with an arrow. Okay, let's see. Okay. Alright, same thing. I didn't actually read that. Perhaps a shower and shit, you think in your head, and you head off to the bathroom to get cleaned up. I said aspirin. You are the saboteur. And perhaps choke down a few aspirins for your wretched headache. You You can start stripping down as you approach the doorway. By the time you get there, you are completely naked. First thing is first, you plop yourself down the toilet and release hell while looking around for that pesky bottle of pills. You spotted them on the ground right behind your toilet seat. Bastard. Yeah, you tried to bend and reach them without lifting lifting either cheek from the seat. At least you spray something elsewhere. Something somewhere. Just as your fingers lightly push the bottle lid, brush the bottle, press the, wow, I can't speak right now. Brush the lid of the bottle. You hear a weird scurrying sound. You don't think much of it until you hear a nice house you have. That sounds familiar, you think, and super creepy. As you look up to see a strange green cactus-looking creature standing in front of you, shaking and hissing. A few seconds later, the whole bathroom is a smoking crater. You died from a Minecraft creeper that talks. Okay, so you snap and wake. As you get ready to leave your bedroom, you notice a small thread by the bedroom door. That's weird, do you think? Do you want to yank it out or just go on your way? By the bedroom door, so he's already leaving it. Okay. I missed my horse's arrow 404. The page cannot be found. The page cannot be found. Please contact the system administrator if you continue this error. Or more than likely will laugh at you because this is actually a real death in the game, not a proper HTML 404 error, in case you can't tell the difference. Die by miscellaneous error. Okay, you jump on the freeway, crank up that radio, and wind down the window and speed off towards the fun park. Weaving in and out of the traffic while going well above the speed limit isn't the safest, but you desperately need to get somewhere in a hurry. Is the easy way to go. But some asshole pulls on in front of you, going at about half your speed and causing you to jerk the wheel to the right. You kind of unintentionally cut off an elderly lady who didn't take kindly to that. You shake your fist at the filthy slag who cut you off when the equally enraged old lady speeds up in an attempt to rear-end you. Luckily, you quickly juke right. How many rights can you take on this thing? Oh, it's a free... Oh, no. I don't know. Okay. I lost where I was. Oh, juke right as the slag tries to side ram you, causing him to collide with a rapidly approaching grandma instead. After you watch the collision in your rearview mirror, you look ahead to see a truck with a large container of bees in it, on it. You skirt up beside and get ahead of him. Okay, he was able to cut right twice, so this must mean it has a 3-lane highway. Okay, we're going to pull it to the car parking lot. There's no time for justice. You yelled at the guy flagging cars into the park. You yell at the guy flagging cars into the parking spots as you fly up to the main gate in second gear. Stepping on a dime dangerously close to the line of people waiting to get in, a few of them flee in terror, which makes it faster for you to get into the park and enjoy the splendors. The man handing you a raffle ticket at the gate says something about not being able to park there, but suddenly the massive urge to piss hits you. Oh, suddenly the massive urge to piss hits you. You ignore him and seek out the facilities. The closest porta potty you can find is right next to the beer garden, and from the smell of it, it seems like it has been only used for vomit. Holding your breath as best as you can, you head in and start down into your pants. Sadly, some very large and very strong asshole bashes into it with such force that it tips over and causes you uh, and covers you in a sea of puke, far deeper than you ever expected. So deep, in fact, that you drown in vomit. How how much vomit was in those things? Like, WTF, man? Okay, yeah, so this is basically going to be a lot of scenarios to die, and while I like to go through all of it with you guys, this is going to take probably a couple hours. And you can tell that this was designed for a mobile app, just because you have all these options and it's just killing time because you're going back through from the start, select your options again, proceed down again, blah blah blah. So I hope you guys get the gist of the game, and if you like it, go back on Steam, try it out. Put a link in the description about it. But yeah, if you guys like the video, also give a thumbs up, like it. If you dislike it, hit that thumbs down, whatever. And comment if you ever played this game, what your favorite death was. I'll see if I can try to get that same death. I'm going to actually play this some more, just because it's fun. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and as always, take it easy now.